Hello and welcome back to Pravus Gaming and EU4, the Cossacks playing as Russia. We're going to declare war against Glashenrachenrachenrach and feed a little bit of territory off to Theodoro, who's already struggling to keep up with what we fed them previously, but you know, I'm sure they're going to be fine. They're undoubtedly going to have some nasty rebels. We'll keep an army down here to deal with them. I want to take some of this territory away. I want to grow and I don't want to spend all my admin points, so that's exactly what we're going to do. Declare war. Tabaristan says they would join. Poland will go ahead and call you in. No, there's no point in calling Poland in. What are they going to do? Poland's too far away to actually care that much. They won't be any help. We could do our Deus Vult, as usual. Who's Tabaristan? This little guy right here? I'm not worried about Tabaristan. But just because we have a freaking ton of favors with Poland, let's just go ahead and call him in anyway. Why not? Alright, let's declare the war. There we go. Where are the forts located? Bunch down here. That's what I thought. So let's send a 21 stack here. Let's send this guy to get... Let's see. This one will go down to the capital. We can't quite reach the capital, unfortunately. So instead, we'll just move this direction. And we'll siege everything out. There we go. Siege out a lot of his northern provinces. I don't even see the army, which means it's probably right here at his capital. So let's keep our general in charge of this 21 stack and see if we can possibly move in to intercept it at some point. Bohemia, we have finished... Yep, there they are. I knew they'd be coming up this direction. Bohemia, we finished with our diplomat, so let's go ahead and recall that. Let's go ahead and crush this army. That shouldn't be a problem. There we go. Stack wipe for us. Can't reach the capital, unfortunately. Okay. Well, it should be fine. Theodoro, like a good little vassal, is going to go ahead and deal with that province that they consider to be one of their cores, which is just fine, because that's the main province I want to hand off to them. We can finish off influence ideas, vassal force limit, and unjustified demands. Also, that would unlock... Let's see, the stability cost, income from vassals, culture conversion cost policies, none of which I care about much about. I'm kind of debating whether or not I should do this. Because once I get the reduced tech cost, the first thing I want to do is start upping my diplomatic technology. So maybe it would be better to hold off until I get my first admin idea and just use the points toward that instead. I think that makes more sense. I don't really care that much about the unjustified demands. Looks like the Ottomans are murdering Armenia. I've heard it pronounced both ways. I'm not sure which one is supposed to be correct. More stuff under our control. It's all well and good. Go to Tarek. Wish we could get to your capital, but unfortunately we cannot, so it's fine. We'll just loot Sarai, which I don't think I want to take. I mean, I don't want to take a lot of territory for myself. There's just not much point. Lose money, gain a loan, but don't lose the stability. I prefer that. We're going to abolish a tax, gain some permanent loyalty, take a loan. Should be fine. We make a pretty good amount of money. Yeah, I don't want to take a lot of territory right now. One, because Gashmrakhamrakhamra does have increased coring cost, which sucks. So Sarai, being a fairly good 17 development province, will become very expensive. We're looking at 187 points. Well, it says that. Have claim. Did have claim reduce the cost even more? Wait, what? Hang on. Having a claim used to reduce the coring cost by 10%. Why is it 25? Did they balance that in the last patch? Oh, somebody tell me if they did. Because that's substantial if so. That means that you want to take claimed provinces and pretty much nothing else. Ooh, that would be interesting, though. Alright. Well, we'll just loot it down. Yeah, I don't want to take anything, not only because it's more expensive, but also, I'd rather hold off until I get adaptability and just have a reduced coring cost on everything. That just seems, you know, better across the board. Why do anything else? So yes, we'll just siege you down. We can convert some provinces. Altin, sure. All these Sunni are going to become Orthodox Christians, if I have anything to say about it. Which I do. I have much to say. I am a very chatty Cathy. I have much to say about many things. Poland, where are you going? You're just going to sit here and cause me to have attrition? Fine, I don't want to sit here with you. I don't want to be in the same room as Poland. The guy's a jerk and he smells funny. He's got a weird accent or something. Basically, I'm a very intolerant kid. You're gonna march? Okay. Go ahead. March that way. The non-possessor movement. The church is a large landowner, and this has brought a great deal of wealth to the church. Corrupted by the great wealth. Do we support church authorities and gain patriarch authority or lose inflation, which I don't think is a problem right now? It's not, so I'd rather gain the patriarch authority, I think. That seems reasonable. Let's go ahead and kill these troops off. There we go, stack wipe. Split them around, continue to loot. Riga has made their way all the way down here. We actually should improve relations with Riga, because right now our relations are pretty low. It's a little higher because we're in a war together, but it won't stay that way forever. So let's go ahead and improve. At some point, we're going to want to annex them anyway, right? Finished up that siege. Good. Let's make a move directly on the capital. Get their low war enthusiasm down to low, and then we'll piece them out for just a couple of provinces, because I don't care that much about what we take. Cossack aggression. Loyalty, influence. Theodoro will be unhappy. I'm okay with that. Theodoro is under control. They can deal with it. It'll be fine. New monarch for the Teutonic Order. Theocracies did get changed in the last patch. I do know that. You can't make your leader into a general anymore, which is actually one of the major advantages of playing as a theocracy. It was totally okay if you... I mean, you wouldn't have legitimacy issues in regency councils. If your leader died, you just immediately picked a new one. So there was really no penalty to just making them a leader, especially if they had a pretty decent military score. Not so much anymore. This has a claim with Theodoro, so let's hand that off to them. Okay. So let's go ahead and take a look at piecing out. We'll hand this off to Theodoro, that off to Theodoro. Anything that we really care about taking? Anything cheap that I really want, like a 3-development province here for the heck of it? Anything like really good trade goods? Not really. No, it's all kind of incredible. Unincredible? These are good. I like dyes and copper and iron, but... What else could we do with them, though? An old treaties? Sure. Give up claims in Theodoro? Sure. War reparations? Sure. How much money you got? 80 ducats. It's not a lot. Revoke cores? Nope. Return cores. Is this better? No, I think just handing it off to Theodoro is better. It won't cost us any diplomacy. Release nations. Ooh, wait a minute. I could release somebody and vassalize. There's a thought. Okay, hang on. Ostrakhan. No. Georgia. Who's Georgia? These guys? These two down here? Ah, the possibilities of that. I kind of wonder. If I took Georgia as a vassal and started feeding him a lot more down here, but I already have Theodoro. Do I want to do that? Golden Horde? No. No guy? No guy maybe. No, wait. I can't feed them any of Khiva because they are a vassal directly under the Ottomans. See, that's a problem. There's enough people who are directly vassalized by the Ottomans that it's not really safe to expand another vassal. Yeah, Shirvan is already vassalized. Melikats is an ally. Armenia just got eaten mostly, so there's nothing to do there. Kara is a one-province minor, so that's not really worth it. Khiva is already... Yeah, there's not much I can do. So no, a vassal down here isn't actually that valuable to me. So maybe I just, like, take Rin, get access to the Caspian Sea, and just end it there, and say that's enough. Give up claims in Russia. You won't accept that, are you serious? Well, fine. I don't care if you have claims anyway, what are you gonna do? It's fine. Alright, yep, we'll just call this war here. There we go. Theodoro has expanded a wee little bit more. There we go. Hello, Theodoro. You become respectable, a respectable young lady. Let's march our armies up towards Sweden. I know that we won't be able to feed a ton to Riga. I can't give them the claims, but maybe we can just hand them the territory anyway. Without that much of a problem. We actually have problems with Kazaki separatists, actually. Kazakh. Altin. All down over here. Should keep another army over here, I think. Yeah. Keep a couple of armies this direction. And you guys march up together this direction. Something like that. You go here. 21 stack. Can go... Actually, take it back. Let the 7 stack and the 6 stack go up to the far north, where Sweden is less likely to be defending. There we go. That seems okay. Yeah, we'll do that. A couple of years or so, and we'll be able to attack the Teutons in Lithuania and feed Riga that way if we need to. Well, let's pay close attention. to these rebels. Muscovy particularists are surprisingly problematic. Where the heck is this province? Beloyarsky, or whoops, I put a semicolon in there. Beloyarsky, or whatever. This one. Why are you a problem? Well, a big part of it is because we're converting you right now, but... You produce furs, you're a 9 development province. I don't know why you're going to be a special particularist as opposed to a separatist, because I think I took you from Bukhara, but whatever. Alright, anything I can do to mess with the estates and possibly gain some sort of support? No. Ask for money from the burghers? Don't really need it. Level 3 diplomat. Master of Mint. Theologian. Inquisitor. Army reformer. Expand Cossack register. None of that matters. Nope, I think we're good for now. Just keep moving the armies around. Let's go ahead and reduce maintenance for a little bit longer while they all reinforce. I'll just stockpile some ducats. And be ready for these Kazaki separatists when they become a problem. Alright, we do have access to diplomatic technology, but I don't want to take it yet. Not until I can get one more idea and get the 10% reduction. That'll be saving me at least, like, what? 40, 50 monarch points? That adds up, man. That's like 10 months. 10 months of monarch point generation. Bukhara will cede 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 provinces to Ming. A corps goes to Persia. A corps goes to Afghanistan. A corps goes to Taraz, Almaty, Kashgar, to Yarkand, Oirat. Oh, wow. So basically, Bukhara just suffered a lot of casualties. A lot just get handed off to a lot of different people. That's good for me. That means that there is only a weaker rival to worry about here on the east. It means I'm never going to get to rival Bukhara again, but that was probably never going to happen anyway. Because we know how much this game loves giving me rivals, so... Okay, well good. That means that my push to the east will be a little bit easier in the future. Not opposed to that. There are the Kazaki separatists. Of course, right when I had reduced our army maintenance, because I wasn't actually expecting to have this problem. Completely figures. Well, at least I didn't get stack wiped. That would have really sucked. But that's still kind of upsetting. I didn't even notice they went up to 90%. I thought they were still at 80. I'm like, I have a little bit of time. Well, bad call on my part. That was a misplay. I will acknowledge that. Fully acknowledge that. Let's go ahead and put a leader in charge here. Laser Sheremetev. It's been a pretty good leader for us thus far. Yeah, you just sit there. You sit there and you have fun. Once I got full morale on everybody, oh, you better believe I'm going to come and squish you. Kara is being attacked by the Ottomans, so they're going to get swallowed up inevitably. So, at the end of next month... How long will it take to get here? March 7th. Yeah, we're fine. Let's go ahead and stockpile all of our troops. They'll get their morale tick before the month, before they arrive. We have more people who uprose. Probably in Theodoro. Yup, in Theodoro. Pretender rebels. They can deal with that on their own. I don't think I need to help. Should be completely fine. Alright, Kazaki separatists are dead. You actually just sit tight. Kara, no. I'm not going to give you military access. I don't really see a point. And that should be fine. Bavaria has rivaled Bohemia. That's fun. It's actually okay with me because Bavaria is allied to Sweden, I believe. That'll just give Bohemia even more reason to jump in on the war. Alright, so Kazaki separatists are no longer an issue. Let's take a look at our unrest map mode. We should be more or less good. It's these provinces that are going to be a problem. So let's get an army stack up here, an army stack up here, and an army stack over here. Let's take the leader off. No longer need you. And the rest, you are recovering, but you can probably join the army that's going to go and attack Sweden. You're not marching. I thought you guys were moving to these two provinces, but apparently I misunderstood how I was doing that. Okay. Let's see. So, Sweden. How you doing, buddy? How you doing? You've got 10 heavies? Oh my gosh. Well, that's fun. 10 heavies. Jeez. Guy really wants to win the naval battle, it turns out. You know what? You can have it. I think I'm just going to march my armies around to the north instead. We'll just attack you from the north. I was planning on just running across the straits and going for Stockholm in the grasslands, but... well, maybe that's still a worthwhile strategy. The question is, would they be able to blockade me, and then I'm stuck? I don't think it's worth the risk. Then again, as long as they can't siege this, I can still retreat my armies if I had to, so I guess it's not a bad idea. We'll try it. We'll see if we can march them down to this in the grasslands. How's your leader look? You have a 4-4-2. Well, I have a 4-2-4, so the maneuver, I think, means we won't take a straight penalty. Maybe. We're almost at the point where we can get these organized mercenary payments. Mercenary costs being reduced is not necessarily a bad thing. It's not great, but it's not bad. Because I know that if you have a freaking ton of money, what you could do is get a front line of all mercenary infantry, which reinforce faster than regular infantry do. I just see a lot happening with the Teutons right now. Alright. Oh, hang on. Cast a spell against Prussia? Well now. The Teutons formed Prussia, did they? Oh, now that is interesting, isn't it? Well, Prussia is usually a very strong nation, but they're not going to be much in this game, so okay, I guess that's good for me. Prussia would have been a pretty nasty rival for us, but we're going to crush them pretty early on. Alright, well let's go ahead and march our troopsies across into the straits. I know we're going to look at a lot of attrition. We're going to see if we can jump on Stockholm and rout their army in the grasslands and siege down their capital as quickly as possible in this war. Regency Council in Bukhara, that won't last for long. Oh, wait, yes it will. They're not a nomad group anymore. So yeah. So Riga, you're absolutely sure you can't take any more claims? I'm probably not, because it makes sense. You can't put your own claims against Stockholm that you're separated by 2 water tiles. I'm not surprised, I just wish there was something I could do. I might still be able to hand this territory off to you, though, once I conquer it. And with Dave's Vault, I'm not really looking at taking any diplomatic point loss anyway, so... Alright. Let's get our fleet over here. Yes, that seems good. And let's declare this war. Netherlands and Scotland, that's fine. Poland will join. Why won't Bohemia join? Because they're in debt. That's fine. We'll be fine with just Poland for now, I think. Cleansing of the Heresy. Deus Vault. Awesome CB. We can handle the Netherlands and Scotland, I think. Shouldn't be too much of an issue. Alright, declare the war. I'm in an aggressive mood right now. I just feel like killing things for no good reason. So we're going to do it. He hasn't retreated his fleet. Of course, the war hasn't really processed yet. It's going to take a few days to cross. He still has not retreated his fleet, which means we are going to jump in here and we are going to attack his main army in the grasslands on his capital. That's good for me. Let's go ahead and march some troops up this direction. Get a couple of sieges going. Make sure that he won't be able to reinforce from the north. Like so. Good. Good, good, good. This all seems pretty reasonable. And we're going to crush Stockholm. Crush the Swedes. Yeah, they took quite a few casualties. That seems pretty good. I don't want to really retreat that many guys, so okay. The 10 heavies scares the ever-loving crap out of me. Let's just protect Novgorod. Keep an eye on that. We'll just continue to patrol the Gulf of Finland. We'll get a little trade power. Not quite where we want to, but we will. We actually can pick up the next admin idea, so we will. We'll take that. We now get a tech cost reduction, and because we finished our Muscovite ideas, we got... What's this? National manpower modifier plus 50%. Good God. That is absurdly big. We can have now a maximum manpower cap of 161,000. That's great. Let's take some diplomat... Well, wait. Why isn't this reduced? It says that it is. Thought it would be more than this. 455 power isn't bad. We'll wait a little bit, I guess. Wait until the next month to see if it had to process. There goes the fleet. They're blockading here. I'm okay with that. As long as they don't attack me, we should be fine. This stack can go ahead and start marching over toward, I guess, the mountains. We'll take the defensive territory. We do need to pay attention, because I don't know where their army's going to go after this. They're probably going down to Skane, maybe all the way over to Denmark. If so, that's good for me, because that means that they're going to take a lot longer to march over here. Oop, that's not what I wanted to happen. That is not at all what I wanted to happen. When can you retreat? 6 days. I'm going to lose ships. 10 heavies. Oh my gosh, I'm going to lose a lot of ships. I lost 12 ships. Wow, that sucks. 10 heavies, man. Okay. Well, we thought we were going to be paying more attention to that. I thought that the Novgorod trade node only included the Gulf of Finland, so they would just stick in here. But it looks like they went out to the northern Baltic Sea as well, and that's how they got killed. Unfortunate. Avoidable. But it happens. And there's no sense in crying about it, so I made a mistake. I didn't pay attention, and it happened. Oh well. I guess. Oh well. Let's go ahead and continue to take the defensive territory in the mountains, siege all of that down, give them less avenues to reinforce. We can now convert. We could take... Did I not take the... Oh, wait. Yeah, it's November, and the cost hasn't gone down anymore. All right, let's just pick up the diplomatic technology like so. Naval morale has increased. That would have been nice to have. Trade efficiency next time is going to be pretty good. Okay. Huh. Alright, well, everyone's moving around. I think we're going to call the video here, but this should be a relatively good war with Sweden, I think. I think we'll be able to take Gotland and maybe feed up a couple provinces to Riga, and then they'll just be able to start fabricating claims of their own, and we'll just feed them pretty much all of Scandinavia. If I haven't annexed them before that because I'm a horribly impatient person. It could happen. You never know. Theodoro's having trouble with pretender rebels, but we'll be okay. They'll be fine. I'm not worried. Are you worried? You shouldn't be. Alright, well, thank you guys for watching. This has been Pravus with EU for the Cossacks. If you enjoyed this video, then hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.